What is good, YouTube, and welcome back to MANIACITV, man. What is going on? Really, what is going on? So listen, I'm pretty sure all y'all have been seeing the news that's been going on today. But there was a situation that occurred at Drake's crib overnight. Now, I want to start this video off by saying this, man. I do not in any way correlate this with what's going on in the rap industry. This has nothing to do with that. This is completely other stuff, man. If you know, you know. I know a couple of y'all been telling me some things about things involving the Weeknd's manager a couple of weeks back, but this has nothing to do with rap beef. I'm gonna just let that be known right now. But we gonna look through a couple of things, man. I seen Ack been posting about it, man. I just want to get more clarity on it. And I didn't want to do the video until at least majority of the facts came out, man. So apparently overnight at 2 a.m. gunshots went off outside near Drake's house in Toronto, which is the house that pretty much everybody got the address to. Drake made a whole song pretty much about the street that he lived on. I think it was what, 7 a.m. on Brittle Path or something like that, man. But Brittle Path. So police had the entire block closed off while doing the investigation. When I first seen that, I didn't know how severe it was because they didn't really say who it was, who got shot, what exactly happened, man. So, we got more clarity. A police source tells CBC that early details from the initial call suggest the victim was a security guard at the home who appears to have been shot in a drive-by attack. He suffered a gunshot wound to the upper chest and was unconscious when officers arrived, man. So I want to check out this news report. This news report got a little controversial for me, man.
Has occurred outside the home of Canadian rapper Drake. The incident occurring in the wake of Drake's ongoing beef with fellow rapper Kendrick Lamar.
And the news did not have to say this. You did not have to bring this out. Bro, listen. This has nothing to do with that. Bro, you got literally, Compton people are not going to have, how hard it is to get into Canada? Like, really think about it. How hard it is to get into Canada? Plus, I feel like these, they may not like each other like that, man, but I don't think it would get to this point. Do they owe themselves some ones? Yes, but do not bring Kendrick's name into this, man.
CP24's Courtney Heels is on the scene with more. Courtney, we see the police tape behind you. What more can you tell us?
Good morning, Marcy. I can tell you there is a pretty heavy police presence along this road. This is Park Lane Circle. It's the street that Drake lives on. This is as close to the scene as we can get. You can see they have a Toronto police van here, a couple of officers blocking the road, also yellow police tape here too. Now, Chopper 24, that's our newsroom helicopter, was able to get over Drake's home earlier. And in that video, we saw some yellow police tape in the courtyard of his home. Also some people going in and out of the house. And as you reported, that CP24 reporting there is a source confirming there was a shooting outside of his home. We do not know if Drake was home at the time, and this is all happening in the wake of this ongoing feud with another artist, Kendrick Lamar. We don't know if there's a connection here just yet. We are in touch with Toronto Police to see if they can share any more on this investigation. They are staying pretty tight-lipped, but what I can also tell you, police are sharing that they are investigating a shooting in this general area where we are. This is the Bridle Path neighborhood. Police say they were called to the Lawrence and Bayview area at about 2 in the morning. That's really close to where we are. At that time, that was a shooting investigation, and police and paramedics told us a man, an adult, was rushed to hospital with serious injuries, and they were still looking for a suspect seen leaving the area. Now, we've reached out to police to see, okay, is that shooting that was clearly very close to that connected to this one? They're just not saying just yet. We expect an update on this pretty soon, especially given the attention this is getting this morning right now. But the latest on this breaking news, a shooting outside of Drake's home happened sometime overnight. We don't have any.
All right. I just feel like the timing on this whole situation is crazy. This is the first time something's like this has happened to Drake. Drake, he pretty much moved like the president. You know, when it comes down to his home, you know, he lives behind gates. He lives in a very upscale community. This stuff doesn't really happen to Drake. So the timing of this is just crazy. I actually didn't see this video yet.
This morning at about 2 a.m., police were called to a shooting at the residence behind me here. When officers arrived, they located a male who was suffering from an apparent gunshot wound. That male was taken to hospital in serious condition. That person was working apparently as a security guard at the residence. He was standing outside of the gates in front of the residence when the shooting occurred. We have individuals who obviously performed the shooting who were seen in a vehicle. I do not have a description of the vehicle or the suspects at this time. Again, it's very early on in the investigation. I cannot speak to a motive at this time because it's so early, but as we get information, we will share it with you. Anyone with information is asked to call 416-808-2510 or Crime Stoppers. You can expect to see an increased presence in this neighborhood for the next little while, but it's no different than any other shooting or firearm discharge. We'll have officers here looking for witnesses to come forward, as well as we canvassing for video. I'll now take a few questions.
Was Drake home, and is he cooperating with this investigation?
I cannot confirm if Drake was home at the time the incident occurred, but I can tell you that we are in contact with his team and they are cooperating.
To what extent is the rat beef between Drake and Kendrick Lamar part of the investigation?
Bro.
So I am aware of what you're talking about, but it is so early in the investigation that we don't have a motive at this time. And so I cannot comment further on that.
While the motive may not be confirmed, if that is something that you're looking at, knowing that this beef crosses borders into the U.S., is there anything being done in the investigation to maybe prevent a potential suspect from leaving Canada?
So this is no different than any other investigation, okay? Like, it's maybe more high profile because there's more people here, but we treat it like any other incident. So we'll be using all our resources. Our teams will be doing as much as they can to investigate this, but it'll be no different than any other investigation at this time.
The man who was shot still in serious condition. Have you been able to talk to him? Has he not been able to give you a suspect description? And how is there no video yet of the car that fled?
So I can tell you that all I'm going to say about the victim is that he's still in the hospital in serious condition. And I'm not going to just. No, I'm not going to at this time.
This is obviously a very well-to-do neighborhood. There's likely a lot of video around. Have you guys begun your canvassing? Do you expect to get a good amount of video involved with this?
I would be surprised if we didn't. I can say that we've already collected some video evidence which captures the incident.
You said suspects plural. Can you say, are we talking 2, 3, or more?
No idea at this time.
And would you characterize this as a drive-by shooting, or more specifically, did they stop and open fire?
I'm not going to get into specifics about the investigation.
Damn, then why'd you do a press conference, bro? If you don't want to answer no damn questions. So listen, this whole situation, man, if you know Drake's history, and he's mentioned it in songs, you know, he has internal issues in his own city, in the city of Toronto. He's into it with people. You know, no doubt about that. Bro is probably one of the biggest figures in the city that he's in, man. And the fact that he's built a house there, the fact that his address is public, you think that his ops ain't gonna, you know, do what they do? I hate to see something like this happen. I really do. I just feel like the timing on this, man, is so weird right now. It's crazy right now. You know, I know we had a lot of fun this weekend listening to all the songs and, you know, jamming out, vibing out to the music that him and Kendrick put out with each other, man. But I don't want to see anybody get hurt in this again. I know. I don't care how early in the investigation this is, man. I know this has nothing to do with the rap beef. This is Canada business, man. Now, y'all correct me if I'm wrong, man, but I want to say it was the Weeknd's manager. His bodyguard was hit up a couple of weeks back or last week. So this could be something going on there. I don't know. I do know, though, that this got to be Canada business. I don't think this has anything to do with us here. Canada's not letting niggas in like that, just so y'all know. I hope that, you know, the security guard that was shot, man, I hope bro's gonna be okay. You know, I don't want to see, I don't like seeing, you know, these things turn to this, but yeah, this was clearly a message. I just hope Drake, you know, move smart, man, because like I said, your address is public, man. It's public, and you got people clearly after you, and you're the biggest star in the world right now. So it's like, you know, this is crazy, man. This is crazy, man. I don't think there was anything else. And I even saw in London, somebody spray painted "They Not Like Us" at the OVO store in London. Crazy, crazy. You got crazy, man. But yeah, y'all let me know what y'all think about this, man. Where does Kendrick Lamar go from here in this rap beef? Do they continue this beef, or do they kind of take a pause, make sure everybody cool? I mean, I know they ain't the best of friends, and you know, when it come down to rap beef, and you know, it ain't really you know, we can't be nice with each other. You know, imagine if Kendrick dropped at 2 a.m. in Toronto. Oh my God. Yo, I don't want to, I know it's bad timing, Maniaci. Stop it. Bad timing. But if he dropped 2 a.m. in Toronto, man, it'll show how much he just really don't like this nigga. Again, I think this is Canada business. This is something that Drake has been dealing with. These are people that Drake knows that have an issue with him. Like I said, he the biggest artist in the city. He still lives in the city. His address is public, y'all. Come on, piece it together, man. Bro got some real ops out there. This is not anything to do with the music industry. Drake has real ops out there, man. So I hope everybody in the situation is good. You know, tighten up security. Hopefully we can move on from this. But yeah, y'all let me know what y'all think about this, man. Drake's house was hit up overnight. Security guard with shots. Like I said, timing on this was just crazy, man. Y'all sound off in the comment section down below. Y'all thoughts on this. Yeah, like I said, I hope the security guard is okay, man. News to the channel, hit that subscribe button for me. To the next video, I'll see y'all then. Thank you for watching Maniaci TV. I'm out.